everyone, welcome to Botany Insider. So in this lecture, I'll be sharing some of the sub points that you need to make sure that you have completed while you are preparing for any topic. That is, I'll be sharing that how to make sure that any topic that you have prepared is fully covered or not from the exam perspective. So for any topic to be covered, make sure that you have the following points that we are going to discuss are prepared or not. So the first point that we need to keep in mind is that whenever we are starting off any topic, make sure that you know the definition of that topic. That is, in simple words, we can say that you should know that what that topic is all about at the simplest manner possible. For example, if you are studying for let's say for GPCR, it's a type of a cell signaling process. So first of all, we need to understand that what is GPCR at the first go. This would make sure that yes, you have your first bullet point covered about the topic that you have started off. The next point that you need to keep in mind while preparing for any topic is, we'll take the example of GPCR in the complete video so that you might find it very useful for applying the same in all the other topics that you prepare for. So the second point is, what is the mechanism of that topic? Same, you're preparing for GPCR. So after knowing that what is GPCR, you should know the mechanism of GPCR, that what is the actual basic mechanism that is being followed in the GPCR or any other topic that you are following. The third point we need to understand is that where that particular mechanism is happening, be it GPCR or be it any other process or any other mechanism that we are following or any other topic that we are covering. So it must be occurring in some location. So you should know the location of that topic also. The fourth point that we need to keep in mind is that what are the examples of that particular topic. That is, if we are reading about GPCR, where it occurred and what are the examples of the sub mechanisms in which the GPCR actually functions. Or if you are studying any other topic, you should remember the examples of that topic also for making the topic to be covered in the best possible manner. The fifth point that we need to cover is about the case study availability. So this point is not valid for all the topics. Why? Because we might not find out the case studies for every topic that we study. So whenever we encounter any topic and in that we have any case study, for example, when we study about the bottleneck effect, it is one other topic from the evolution unit. So we have one important case study related to the same, and same is the case with some other topics also. So make sure if there is any case study available for the particular topic that you are studying, so make sure that you have the case study also cleared in your mind. So the next point that we need to keep in mind is about the unique properties of that particular topic. For example, say same you are preparing for the GPCR, so this GPCR must be having some important characteristics, some unique characteristic properties that are different from the other ones. So make sure that you have highlighted those unique properties and you have covered all the unique properties one by one. The next point that we need to keep in mind is about the functions. You need to prepare about the functions of any mechanism, any topic that you are preparing. Same, if you are preparing for GPCR, so you must be knowing that what are the functions of GPCR, why you are actually studying that topic. So the seventh point is about the functions. The next point is about the interconnections. Make sure that you have a habit of interrelating the topics all together. It is not about individual studies that okay, I have studied about GPCR and I have studied about the other mechanism. What is the interlink between them? You need to have a clear understanding of the same. Why? Because we know that in CSIR, the questions are not framed from a single unit. They are framed from combining 2 to 3 units. So, in order to crack these type of questions, you need to have an understanding about the interconnections. So, make sure you have the interconnections also clear in your mind. The next point is about the structure. That is, you should have a clear understanding of the structure of the topic that you are preparing. Say same we are preparing for GPCR. So you need to keep in mind that G protein that is involved in this process crosses the membrane about 7 times. So it is a serpentine receptor. So make sure you remember about the unique characteristic features, the structure of all the mechanisms that we are preparing. I have given the example of GPCR and it is applicable for all the other topics that you would be preparing. The last point is about the mutation cases and the variations. You need to have a clear understanding of the mutation cases and the variations that might occur as a result of some of the variations that takes place. So make sure that if the particular mechanism or if any topic that you are preparing is susceptible to mutation cases, so make sure you have the mutation cases also cleared in your mind. So these were the 10 points that I wanted to share about that how to make sure that you have covered any topic or not. So let's just quickly summarize about the 10 points that we have studied. So in order to make sure that you have covered your complete topic in the best possible way, you should have all these 10 points covered. The first one is that what is the topic all about, what is the mechanism of the complete topic that you are preparing for, where it actually occurs, what are the examples of the process that you are preparing for, any case study if available, make sure you cover them. The next is the unique properties that the particular mechanism or the particular structure carries, the functions of the particular topic that you are preparing for, the interconnections, interlinks, you need to have a clear understanding of the same. The next is about the structure of the process that you are preparing for, and if that particular mechanism is susceptible to mutation cases, make sure you have those mutation cases also prepared in your mind. What you can do is you can make a list of these 10 points in your notes notebook, so that whenever you study any topic, you just cross check that whether you have cleared all these 10 points or not. If yes, so you have your topic covered, and if not, if any topic is left, so no issues, just clear the sub point of the same and you're good to go for that particular topic. So with this, we're done with the complete lecture on how to make sure that you have covered any topic or not. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you like this video, please do like, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. And also I'll be coming up very soon with more informative videos as well, and please do let me know in the comments whether you're liking these type of informative videos or not. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.